afternoon, my fellow communication scholars. I know some of you are graduating, so also congratulations. I have decided to do my final project over the No Hate campaign and how it is applied to the mere exposure theory. For those of you who do not know what No Hate is, it is a silent visual protest, and it was originally set up to oppose the Proposition 8 in California, which was set to ban gay marriage. So everyone in the campaign is featured with duct tape covering their mouth and No Hate written on one cheek to signify the voices that were silenced by the passing of this proposition in the LGBTQ community. Since marriage equality has now become legal across all of the states in America, they have now expanded the campaign to just general advocacy against bullying and discrimination. Here is their mission statement. The No Hate campaign is a charitable organization whose mission is to promote marriage, gender, and human equality through education, advocacy, social media, and visual protest. How did this begin? Well, I want to say it was December of 2008, these two men, Adam Babushka and Jeff Partially, I believe is how you pronounce that, they met to work on a calendar to help the World AIDS Foundation for Los Angeles. Adam had been a fashion photographer and won several awards for that previously, but after they received so much praise for this calendar and decided to dedicate their work to advocacy and full-time take on this project. So they come to many states. They've been to 48 states in America, and they hold what is called an open photo shoot, so kind of first come, first serve, where you go, every portrait costs $40, and the $40 goes to support funds and also, pay the photographer and pay for the cameras and in the equipment and travel expenses that they might need along the way. How does this relate to the mere exposure theory? Well, because this is a visual silent protest, they don't have any campaigns, they don't have any visual advertisements, they have no speaking or statistics that are involved. So the main way that they spread their message, I feel like No Hate is a very simple message to understand, and it can be applied in many different positive ways. So they kind of are just saying, don't spread hate, spread love. And through this visual campaign, which they do primarily through social media like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, possibly even Tumblr, everyone has the ability to access these messages. And now that celebrities, have become on board with this campaign, people are exposed to it through people like Larry King, Kathy Bates, the Kardashians also posed for No Hate. But it's not just open to celebrities. Everyone can participate, active military personnel. There has been Republican senators that have actually posed for No Hate. So the more people see it, the more comfortable in mere exposure theory with a neutral stimuli, the more comfortable they become with the message. So if they see one of their, a celebrity that they like participating in this, they could form a stronger attitude towards this, advocacy against bullying. Now, however, if they were somehow, the problem with mere exposure is that it becomes a curve. Once someone is overexposed to something, then it kind of is a nuisance, like maybe a McDonald's commercial we've seen 100 times and then we're just tired of seeing it, which is one downside to this theory and kind of the way that they could run this campaign. I did specifically the analysis of a message. Because all of their messages are similarly the same, I chose Dr. Drew's portrait for the No Hate campaign because he is also having duct tape covering over his eyes. To me, I think this symbolizes that not only when you don't speak up for victims of bullying and discrimination, that's silencing their voice, but you're also turning a blind eye to something that you might feel ethically is wrong. So doing this, I feel like is a little bit, and I feel questionable about the guilt appeal, but I do feel like it does apply in some manner that makes you feel guilty if you've ever been someone that's just watched someone been bullied or discriminated against, that might cause some, you'll feel guilt about that, so maybe the next time you will speak up, and that will strengthen your attitude even further towards being advocating to the bullying and discrimination. In conclusion, I believe that their campaign has been successful with the amount, they have also reached other countries as well, the amount of states and people that have participated, celebrities that have participated. However, I believe that, I know this wasn't part of the project that we were asked to do, but I do think that moving forward, they can still keep this a silent visual protest, but maybe move more in towards like filmography to hire other people and add statistics about bullying of the LGBTQ community, or just statistics about bullying in general, and that might reach an even stronger message, might make even stronger attitudes towards the campaign. And also, all of the photos were taken by Adam Bushka. He is the only photographer that has ever worked for the No Hate campaign, and they were all found on the website. Any questions?